What now? 11 a.m. Check out. Might give her one foul just to tell her it's one now. How come? I need rest. No recess on my schedule. Right. Mama used to serve vegetables. Now half the meals got tentacles. Right. Half the Emirates need a reservation and half my money goes straight to taxes. But I don't trip about it. That's what happens when you got dreams closer than a match. Plus all your boys got expensive habits. Go. I know what they're thinking. They don't even gotta say it. Nope. They thinking they just made it. I know how to make everybody feel famous. I don't gotta work no day shift. I don't gotta split no payment. I don't gotta answer questions. Right. And I don't need you to okay it. Yeah. Okay. 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay. I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay. All my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay. So when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros. Left pocket got pound.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the foot of the Rockies, just west of downtown Denver at Empower Field at Mile High. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the New England Patriots and the Denver Broncos. This will be taken very short. And they'll start in a hole here as he's brought down at the 11-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these team special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game as he'll lose yardage to start things out. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 11. Now Mahomes. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2.
Put that team on the bus. 50. They can't hang with us. 57.
Here's Mahomes to throw. And Ingram hauls it in. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. They run. Devontae Freeman. And he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. To throw, it's Mahomes. Flush to his right. He'll run it. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
A nickel set defensively for the Broncos here on 3rd down.
55.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. He'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Well, they only needed a small gain on 3rd down. They end up getting over 30 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Freeman. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
And now he's going to use his legs. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
Yeah, not much there that time, and I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he just throw the ball away and he winds up only picking up a yard or two.
Big stop, D.
Looking to throw again on second down. Mahomes swings it out to the flat for Freeman. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and that's going to bring up a third down.
And it's third down.
Yellow. There's a line. 15. You get what, Lee? You get what? 57. Check my 50. Mike is a 50. Check my 50.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Well, the two men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively, brings up fourth down.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now, since it's fourth down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth. Mahomes going to go on fourth down. Looking for Stills here, and it's intercepted. Picked by Tracy Walker. And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35. Trying to get it that time to Stills. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
22 jet bomber. Hey, watch this. Sponge. No. Watch the safety creep. Safe. Showing it. Topper. Go.
They'll try the left side. Dobbins, and he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Denver has a first down on the 15-yard play.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Tackles. Dog. Check 6 guys. What happened?
Looking to throw. Forced out to his left. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
After the incomplete pass, here now is second and 10.
66. Bullet high. Switch. Yes. Go. 55. Right there.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory.
Let's go.
It's a gain of 5.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Solomon Thomas, they love to see that from him as he slips in for the sack. The Broncos send out their punter now. Jamal Agnew is deep to return it. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. 33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And the Patriots take over.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
That's the end of the first quarter.
We're scoreless after one. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Here we go, D. All day, defense, all day.
Now it's Freeman. He'll have a first down past the 40, and he'll finally be taken down just shy of midfield. That one, a gain of 20 and a first down. On the heels of that good carry by Devontae Freeman, here's 1st and 10. They will get 4 yards here on the first down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down, a very solid gain on that play.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Throwing now is Mahomes. They'll roll him out right. And that's going to be incomplete.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And he finds Stills, complete. And this is going to be another first down as he'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Back to the running game, it's Freeman. And only able to get 2 here, stopped at the 30.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
From the 30 on 2nd down, Mahomes into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ryan Shazier. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Tighten down. There you go. Hey, check 24. Check 24. Check. Fresno. Go.
On first down, Dobbins. They find some open field here. And he will finally be taken down, but not before he reaches the 38. It's a big play there for the Broncos. 43 yards on the ground. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now back to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, he just needed to throw it away, but instead, out of bounds he goes, and that's a sack. It's a loss of 8 there on the first down play. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. Can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
Set the tone, defense. Let's go. H3, 218. Chopper. Check.
On second down, Dobbins. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
Makes it 3rd and 9.
They'll look to throw. This is caught. It's Cooks. Not really any offense for them to speak of here in this first half. Maybe that's what they needed, that big play.
Yeah, it seems that maybe everything changes right there. They've been a little slow out of the gate. We've seen that. But that one big play, that could spark a big burst right here.
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. And to give this time to the tailback. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Anthony Barr got a real education at UCLA and playing not just his normal position of stand-up outside linebacker, but down defensive end. So he had to incorporate a variety of moves, take on bigger people. So he got great leverage while he was there. That really helps him when he's trying to stop people running the ball.
Born in South Bend, Indiana. Thought about going back to go to Notre Dame, but you're right. Great career at UCLA and now a great career in the NFL. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action.
Bravo! Mike, check. 59.
On third down. Dobbins. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th. A field goal try forthcoming now for the Broncos. This a fairly straightforward 22-yard short attempt. And his kick here is good. And the Broncos, the first to grace the scoreboard. It's 3-zip. Been a bit of a dogfight thus far into the second quarter now, and we do have our first points, a field goal.
Yeah, a lot of people say, wow, first action on the scoreboard, about time. To me, the action's been right there on the field, trying to figure out who could gain an advantage, gain some field position, finally get points on the board. I'm loving this kind of game.
And feels like kickers might play a big role in this one.
Yes, make sure you give them the respect they deserve. They could cost you a game or win you one.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
That's trash. Check 43. Alert flare.
They go play fake. Mahomes sliding out of the pocket. They'll try and run it, and he goes out right around the 39. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down. He'd had some success as a runner previously on this drive, just not as much space there that time.
Yeah, this time when he pulled it down, they were ready for him, so I think he's going to have to fling a few in order to open up that running lane again.
Throwing again on second down. Mahomes, he's going to wind up and air it out. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Josh Gordon, his first touchdown on the year. And the Patriots have taken the lead. And that time, he came out of the slot for that big play downfield for the score.
I think what we just saw there, partner, was what we call scheming a guy open. Put him in the slot, know that he has tremendous speed. What you're doing with your other receivers is likely running shorter routes to draw the attention closer to the line of scrimmage, to give him a chance to get downfield and turn it into a one-on-one route, often against the safety. You like your odds when he's running against the safety. His speed usually wins, and it did on that play.
And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. A boost here to start the drive. After the penalty, it's 1st and 5. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. The CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Evan Ingram, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. They'll drop to throw. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And this is taken in at the 5. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down.
We got three, fellas. We got 3. Alert 3. Alert 3.
On 2nd down now, Dobbins. A nice run there as he picks up 6. It's going to be 3rd and goal now. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
They come out here in the eye. A big play to start the drive got him in this position, but this defense has held firm since, and now it's 3rd and goal. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the 1st half. The offense is going to stay out there. We'll see what the play call is. They need to find the right one here on 4th and goal. It's a quarterback sneak, and he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown. It's their quarterback as the first half is winding down, as his guys are back within a single score. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes it a 14-10 ball game. 14, the lead cut to just 4 as they kick it away and turn things over to their D. And you combine a big leg with a mile-high air, there's the outcome. This will sail out of the end zone for a touchback. Your Pat's at the line, ready to go. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Check 55 to Mike. Check 50. Oh, here we go. Oh.
Mike 55, Mike 55, Mike 55.
I can't believe they let you play.
Mahomes going to throw. Trying to lay one up deep. And almost intercepted. It would have been his second pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Rush in. Rush in. Rush in.
Final shot before the half from Mahomes. Flushed out right. Now he'll pull it down. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Going for the deep ball. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way down to the 29. A huge play there for Denver. 48 yards. They'll run on first down. Dobbins. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Deron Payne, the big D tackle there to make the stop.
2nd and 10 at the 28-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
I'm coming for you, son. Recon, 132 fight. Bang, bang, bang. Wow, move.
Check nickel, nickel, nickel. Whip, 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 whip.
They'll keep it on the ground. Dobbins. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run and the pass, but in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that, MVU. Well done.
That's going to be a long day.
54's Mike, 54's Mike.
Two, fellas, let's go. 54.
Hey, here we go.
Ready, go.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. Denver has the first down, the play going for 15 yards.
And there was absolutely zero pressure on the quarterback on that play. Third down, and he has all the time in the world to eventually find an open receiver for a first down pickup.
60 Pittsburgh. 59.
Let's go, B. Big C.
Ready, go.
On first down, Dobbins, and they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. Continues to be a struggle for this offense and this home crowd. They're growing a little restless here in the second half.
And I think they've just got to look at how they're trying to move the football. Yeah, you want to run it, but maybe you spread it out, maybe some swing passes that can take the place of runs and give you a little more space.
Check 4, check 4.
They'll keep it on the ground. Dobbins, and he'll fight his way down right around the 12. 1 yard officially on the pickup, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 11.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down.
Buzz. Mike spot 4, Mike spot 4, Mike spot 4.
They're going to look to throw. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. Pretty solid coverage there by the All-Pro Richard Sherman, able to get a hand in.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on third down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
And his kick is indeed good. And the lead is down to 1 now at 14-13. So a decent drive there to start the third quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back in. Time left to go out and get that victory.
And a nice return sets them up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. On first and 10, here's Mahomes. Flush to his right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just second down. Ball on the 30 as they come up second and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes. He goes underneath to Freeman. It's a gain of 9 yards. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 1. Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. Finds his tight end Ingram. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
This is Freeman on first and 10. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down.
Well, as we've learned over the years, just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have run-blocking abilities, and we just saw it there. Controlled the line of scrimmage, created a big gain.
That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect that high value that you have back under center, but he creates space in the run game.
Yeah, not only can he dance, he can mash, too.
And despite the good footwork, he'll be hit and dropped shy of the 45. Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Broncos' 46-yard line.
Yellow, 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Watch the curl, watch the curl, watch the curl. Mike, 55, right there in the middle, right there.
Now Mahomes. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Von Miller in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
Down. 3rd and 14.
Going to need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company.
Exit. Strip the ball. Strip that ball.
1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. New England on 3rd down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 14. Now here's Mahomes. And this is Gabriel on the catch. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 38-yard line. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Here's Freeman. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
It's easy work in this
This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down. And now a 10th carry for Freeman. As we get late in this one, is altitude a factor for a visiting team in Denver? Is that something that's overplayed?
No, it's real, and I know a lot of the visiting teams like to downplay it because they don't want to get into the heads of their players, but you can't avoid it. As soon as you get to the locker room, you get to the stadium, they always post it in there. Welcome to Denver. Altitude 5,280 feet. The air is rare.
Mike 55, Mike 55, Mike 55.
Check, 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 check. Check, check, check.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. It's complete. Stills. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll run here with Freeman. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. To throw, it's Mahomes. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Evan Ingram was the intended target, but now it's 3rd and goal.
They may be snapping the ball near the goal line, but all you're thinking defensively, keep them out of the end zone. Force the incompletion, force them into going for 3 and not giving up 6.
Game situation, let's go. Down top. 55.
Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Evan Ingram with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. This time, the extra point up and good. And that will ensure that it will take a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie it. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. This is taken at his 4. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put...
The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Being chased out left. Got his man. It's Eifert. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That one good for 26 and a first down. On play action, they'll throw. He gets it to Cooks. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Back to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. This quarterback now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike.
Gotta do better. Come on, QB, come on.
Shift, watch the
66. Bullet high.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Sets him up nicely. 1st and goal. It was a pickup of 14. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a 1-score game.
Good work, boys. Let's go.
So it's Bronco football as we get your reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Is that yours? Who's that?
No. Pilot 64, weak. Go. Ready.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. Back to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. From 6 yards away. As they now sit just a 2-point conversion away from tying this game up in the 4th quarter.
So they got the touchdown they needed to cut this to 2, but now they've got to get back to the huddle. No celebration time. Got to figure out what they're going to do on the 2-point conversion.
Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion.
It's going to be a long day, offense. It's going to be a long day. 59 Mike. Check, 59. Shit, give me trash. Let's go. Check 59, Mike. Mike is 59. Mike to 50. Ready, go.
He'll look to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. And a failure to convert and tie the game. Now the pressure shifts back to the defense.
But I think it was the right play. I think it was the right call to try and tie the game there. Kick an extra point, you're still down 1. What's the sense? I like what they did.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Second and long, but you got to figure this almost certainly another run.
Check 55 or check 55 for Mike.
Mike 55, Mike 55, Mike 55.
Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it, eluding the pressure right. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important third down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get first downs and eat away at the clock.
Here we go. Mike 55, Mike 55. Hey, eat. Let's go, tackle, let's go. We got this.
To throw is Mahomes. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And taken right at the 35. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And it'll be a short field for the Broncos as they take over 1st and 10. Some pretty good games all weekend. We may have saved the best for last. This Monday night game has been a dandy.
Under T, H3, 218, chopper. Smoke.
Watch out.
Ready, go.
They'll run on first down. Dobbins, he's got the first down here inside the 30. And all the way home for a Broncos score. A great play there with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Broncos have retaken the lead. Now for the point after. And the lead is up to 5. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to...
And got his man complete. That one goes for 30 yards.
That's a great job of working the sideline right there. I love how he tracked the football the whole way. Just reached up and pulled it in. Had excellent field presence to understand where he was in order to make that play happen.
So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. He's back to throw. Steps away to his left. That's complete. It's Gordon. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
You better be afraid of me. You better be afraid of me.
Check safety.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And it's intercepted at the goal line. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, I don't think we'll have to look very hard to find our play of the game. That was an absolutely monstrous big play right there. Backs to the wall. The offense has it in the red zone, driving for the winning score. And he says, not on my watch. And that is one happy bunch on the sidelines.
Kill. Hey, turn it up. Slam, slam, slam. Let's go.
On first down, Dobbins. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7.
Check. Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up.
They'll keep it on the ground. Dobbins. And from the 4, they get it to the 8 on a pickup of 4. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
Okay, ready? Mark 15. Watch him slip.
Check the backer, check the backer.
Let him.
They'll set up the throw, and he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Christian Kirksey in there to get him for a loss of 3, and it will be 4th down.
Fourth down.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more.
Grace don't travel. Grace don't travel.
Switch it. Come on, switch it.
They'll try and run for it. And this doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line to